Hello, you beautiful people out there. What is going on? This is your friend BritikHD coming at you fast for another Beast Builds video, and today we're going to be looking at our Bruiser Grux deck. I also have a tankier Grux deck, but he falls very similarly along the lines of my Sevarog deck. It's a growth and order as well. So I wanted to do something a bit different, and I wanted to show you guys Bruiser Grux, just like I showed you my Bruiser Rampage. These are a little different, yet also pretty similar, so we'll just talk about it in essence of Grux's gameplay. And speaking of gameplay, I know a lot of people have been messaging me on these videos, even though I said in the beginning, but people don't listen, that we want gameplay. Where's the gameplay? There's gonna be plenty of gameplay, guys, alright? Making 45-minute games is not easy, alright? It doesn't happen right away. It takes forever to render 45-minute videos in HD and then upload them to YouTube. I can maybe at max make one a day, and even then, right now, I am not doing that, and I don't have the time to do that because I'm streaming 12 hours a day on twitch.tv/BritikHD. So you guys can go ahead and check that out during this entire week, and I will be slowly funneling out gameplay over the course of forever. I'm getting the builds out because people want to see these builds. They want to see the decks. V42 just came out. People want to know what the fuck to do. That's why I'm showing these decks first. And you'll see a whole bunch of gameplay proving all of these decks and my points thoroughly in the future. Okay, I will not share a deck with you if it wasn't good. I would have to at least win a few games with it myself before sharing it with y'all. So anyway, with that out of the way, we got Demolitionist. We got Exoskeleton, and we got Living Guardian. These are your first three cards as Gruxo, my boy. You're going to want to start off in 3 and 3. 3 agility, 3 vitality. That's going to be your start. Once you have 4 points total, 4 attribute points, you can pick up Flame of Zetchin for free. This is just an amazing card. It's pretty much a mandatory card for junglers at this point, just because of the Orb Prime secure. Fighting over Orb Prime and then being able to secure it with like a quarter health left is very, very useful. So this is why this card is here. And then we have Green Spring with 20 basic armor. So a lot of cards that we've seen in the past, 8.4 health regen while out of combat. This is just nice for basic armor, more basic armor to kill those carries with. And this is why we want to rush 3 into agility and 3 into vitality right away because of Tyrant. So your mid-game-ish should be Tyrant, Flame of Zetchin, and Green Spring. That's how your 3 cards should look like in around 10-ish minutes. And then we're going to keep on going, transitioning to the later stages of the game. This is a Bruiser Grux, so we could be dealing some damage here. So we have Heavy Hitter, which just makes you way more powerful. A lot of power, a lot of attack speed, a lot of basic damage. This is just great for all the carries, and it's nice for a bruiser-type fighter like Grux as well. So we also can have a card in here called Thorn Yomi. Now, I don't have it activated here because we can, mess around with a few cards here. I'll show you some cards that I've been messing around with. I've been messing around with Compensator Rig. It's not as useful as you would think. Deal 1 additional basic damage for every 60 missing health. This could be really, really good in certain situations, but usually when you have a ton of health already, and it takes forever to get to that point, especially with Grux, who is not focusing in the tanky department. So, and it's a super late game card too. It's 13 points. So having that, probably not your priority. You could have Thorn Yomi instead here. Thorn Yomi is an amazing card. It's a carry counter card. Returns 65% of damage taken for 4 seconds. So you activate this and basically Twin Blast hits you for 100. Every time he hits you for 100, he takes 65. Yada yada. And when that happens, you're still attacking the enemy Twin Blast, so you're dealing your damage, he's dealing damage to you, which is also backfiring back onto him, and you'll kill him quicker. So this is just an amazing card. This is a great card. People don't see this coming, and it's a great counter against Wukong, who's very broken right now. If Wukong starts 1v1ing you with all of his clones, pop this, you, or him and all of his clones are going to be hitting you and taking all the damage back to him, and he's going to have a really rough time. So Thorn Yomi is a really, really, really good card. I also have that card on Rampage. And then, super duper later on, we have some tankier cards here. We have Unbroken Spirit, which is just probably the best card in growth for ability armor. Ability armor is very difficult to come by, so having this as early as possible is pretty nice to help you counter the current casters that are just fucking insane with their 4 cooldown abilities that deal you for half health. You have this, and then you have Unstable Cyborg. I like this card. This is a fun kind of card. 20% chance to deal 125 ability damage to all nearby enemies when taking damage. So this helps you out. Again, deal more reactive damage against the people. You have this, and if you have Thorn Yomi, then you'll just be a nuisance to so many people. You could also have Unbroken Spirit, and that will cost a total of 23 vitality. So you will be focusing more vitality nonetheless, because you're going to be the frontliner. You don't want to just be getting imploded. Vitality and agility are the most important. So yeah, and then we have One of the Tribe, which is just great for both health and power. Gain 15 power for each nearby allied hero. This is great for team fighting. This, of course, is very, very later on in the game, and you can have that then replacing Thorn Yomi if you'd like, for example. So yeah, that's about it. That's the Grux cards. Those are the Grux cards. Let's move on to the gems. So for Grux, he doesn't have any sustainability, so we should have this Lifesteal gem on him first. Start with the Fortifying Strikes, because it costs 1 vitality point. Then we also have Jungle Assassin to clear jungle camps quicker. We have Damage Reduction, reduce basic damage by 10%, just good for tankiness. We have Lifesteal here with Ability Armor, because again, you're going to be attacking quite often, so having Lifesteal is going to be nice. Plus, you know, this just adds to your resistance right there. With Vitality, we have Ferocity, gain up to 40 attack speed based on your missing health. Again, this will help you turn that resistance that you have into damage output. So this is a good gem to have for a bruiser type deck. And then we have Duelist, take 20% less damage from any hero you hit with a basic attack for the next 3 seconds. So again, if you're like 1v1ing the carry or something, or just dealing damage to the carry in general, they will not be able to melt you as quick as per usual with this gem. This is a nice gem to have on a bruiser. So there we have it. There is Bruiser Grux for y'all. I will be doing a lot of gameplay involving Sevarog, Kwang, some offlanders like Kalari, Shinbi, maybe even Kalari in the jungle. I played a few games with Kalari in the jungle. It was pretty funny and pretty fun nonetheless. There's going to be a lot of gameplay, guys. Just be patient, please. I'm going on vacation also for a week. That's why I've been pumping out as many videos as I can, because I'm going to be gone, and I'm going to have to try and do as much as possible when it comes to setting up the timed videos. So if anything crazy happens, then I'm probably going to miss it, because I'm going to be gone for quite a bit of time. I'm going to be gone for about 10 days or so. So yeah. Anyway, that's about it, guys. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hopefully it helps. And as always, make sure you have a wonderful day. Peace.